Hey guys, this is Matt with another Minecraft video. So every single day I get 3 or 4 requests from people who want to join AfroCircus, and I'm the leader, so they reach out to me and they say, "Hey Mafro, can I join your faction?" So this video I'm going to address that question, and I'm also going to talk about what it takes in order to build a strong faction. So those of you who are faction leaders or want to create a faction yourself, hang out and we'll see if maybe this can be useful for you. So first off, at the core of AfroCircus is a series of shared beliefs, a credo that all new faction members are invited to check out. And I'm going to share it with you right now and go over it with you. Now, first off, what is a credo? Well, a credo, as I said, it's a series of shared beliefs. And this is the AfroCircus credo right here. And what's important about this is that we want people that follow our ideals or that share our views so that we don't have conflict within the faction. So here we'll just go over it right now. So this is the AfroCircus credo. We aid the weak, we teach the ignorant, we target the strong, and welcome the noob. So just looking right here, I'm not about targeting weak factions or picking on the weak. That's really bullying, right? And that's not what I'm about. Really, what I'm about is friendly competition. That's how I view factions. And so I want other people that view factions as a friendly competition. I like targeting the strong. Again, we don't want to target the weak. And we want the server to thrive and grow, so we always want to welcome noobs. We support the server and its staff by following the rules. We play hard, but we never cheat. I'm not about cheating. I don't use hacks. I don't think people should. Hello, horsey. I don't think people should. Again, that's not really what I'm about, and that's not what I'm here to do. So in AfroCircus, we play hard, but we never cheat. So we may deceive, but we never lie. This is kind of an interesting one. So deceit is part of war. And in fact, I think it was Sun Tzu that said that war is deceit. But it's important to me anyway that we don't lie. And the reason for that has to do with what you can get out of a factions game. So you can get spawners, you can get god swords and god armor and P4, all sorts of cool things. But all that goes away whenever the server is reset, right? The only thing that continues after a server is reset is your reputation. And so it's important to me anyway to have a reputation where people don't view me as a betrayer or as a liar or anything like that. And so I always make sure that that I don't do any of those things. And I want my faction mates also to avoid lying and things like that. So I want everybody to have a strong reputation, people to know AfroCircus as a faction that is honorable and that does all these things, that lives by this credo. So when we win, we do so with magnanimity. When we lose, we do so with dignity. So when we win, we're going to be magnanimous. We're not going to try to just crush you. We're going to try to defeat you and things like that. But I'm not here to absolutely destroy every last bit of your faction. I just want to be able to beat you up a little bit, and that's fun, right? That's what we're here to do. When we lose, we do so with dignity. That means that I'm just going to accept the fact that we lost. I'm not going to throw a temper tantrum, nothing like that. That's cool. That's we're going to lose sometimes. That's part of the game. So we respect those we defeat and applaud those that are temporarily our betters. And so if you see me defeated or something like that, you'll see me compliment the person that did that. So whoever was able to defeat me, it's all good. That's the way it should be. And I'm going to win sometimes, I'm going to lose sometimes. And I want others that are in my faction to have that same attitude. We raid, we do not grief. Now, that's kind of an interesting nuance there. What's the difference between raiding and griefing? Well, factions to me is all about raiding, and that's where we go in, we break into other people's bases, and we take their stuff. That may sound mean, but that's really what we're all here to do, right? That's what a faction server is to do. However, if I go to a base and I see that they've built, I don't know, a statue of the leader or something like that, I'm not going to blow it up just to grief them, just to cause them some sort of annoyance or whatever like that. I'm not going to do things that don't benefit me. I'm not going to just be a jerk and knock over their sandcastle. That's not what I'm about. I want to raid your stuff and make my own faction stronger. That's what I'm here to do. I'm not here to grief. So, and then above all, AfroCircus is here to have fun as we strive to be the best in all things. So really, if we're doing things and we're not having fun, I'm going to stop doing those things. So I'm here to have fun, and I hope the people that are with me are here to have fun too. So all that said, it's really important for faction to have people who are united, who are together, who are having fun, and that are part of the same team. In my observation, factions fall mainly because players get upset or they betray, and that's really how the big factions seem to go down time and time again. So to avoid that, in addition to having this little credo and asking people to check it out and make sure that it's cool with them, I don't want people that are going to be, hey, let's go ahead and use kill aura on these guys or let's X-ray their base or whatever. That's not the stuff that I'm about. And so I want to try to avoid having people join the faction that might think that that's the way to play the game. So instead, we also have a separate part of our faction called Mixmasters. So I'm going to actually show this to you right here. This is the AfroCircus faction right here. And you'll notice that the only ally that we have is Mixmasters. Mixmasters is the recruiting arm of AfroCircus. every new potential member of AfroCircus starts out in Mixmasters. So if you're interested in joining AfroCircus, go talk to Timinated. Timinated is the leader of Mixmasters, and I'll show you Mixmasters right here. So at the moment, Timinated is online, so that's great. He's temporarily given Warlord Tiza the leadership of the faction, but generally speaking, Timinated is going to be the leader of Mixmasters, and this is the way for you to join AfroCircus. And this is a way for us to get to know you before you join AfroCircus, before you have access, say, to our vault and all the things like that. And it's a way for you to get to know us and to see if we're really a good fit for you, because we want people that are a good fit for us. It's a sad thing when people join a faction and then realize, you know what, this isn't really the faction I want to be a part of, and so then they leave the faction. And that's okay if things like that happen. That's going to happen every once in a while. But if they say, oh, you know what, I think I'll just go ahead and take everything out of their vault first, that's not cool. That's an inside attack. There's nothing honorable about that, and people that do that are just sad, in my opinion, because they have given up the one thing that is the only thing that's valuable, in my opinion, online, which is their reputation, in order to get a few things that will eventually go away with the server reset some months down the road. So anyway, this has been Mafro, playing around with this weird horse that's down in my party room and talking to you about how you can join AfroCircus. Again, reach out to Timinated, leader of Mixmasters, if you want to join us. And also talking about what it means in order to build a strong faction, about how do you get people together, maybe form a credo of your own, or some sort of rules that defines how you guys want to play the game. For me, it's all about friendly competition and being honorable and that sort of a thing, and seeing how well we can do. So thanks very much. If you like this, feel free to hit that like button or subscribe. I've got more videos coming down the line. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.